Former President Donald Trump held a rally in Charlotte, North Carolina last night where he turned his attention away from President Biden and towards his new opponent, likely Democratic nominee Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris is the most liberal elected politician in American history. Did you know that? She's an ultra-liberal politician. She's absolutely terrible. She's, as you know, more liberal than Bernie Sanders. Can you believe it? She's rated far more liberal than Bernie Sanders.
CBS News campaign reporter Taurean Small joins me now with more on this. Taurean, Trump referred to Harris as a socialist. He also said she's, quote, the same as Biden, but much more radical. How are you noticing his change in approach, if at all, now that Harris will be at the top of the ticket?
Well, Errol, previously we've heard Donald Trump mention that Harris, in his mind, wasn't really a threat. He thought that Joe Biden would have presented a much bigger challenge to his bid for the presidency this time around. But now we're seeing a pivot, mostly because of the momentum that she's picking up since announcing that she would be stepping in and seeking the Democratic presidential nomination. What he's looking to do and what other Republicans are looking to do now is define her, looking to undercut some of that momentum by painting her as far left, more progressive than some notable members of the Democratic Party like Bernie Sanders, like we just heard the former president mention there. The thing is, though, Kamala Harris, with this momentum, is now getting out. This morning, she just released her first round of ads as a candidate for the Democratic presidential nominee, and she's touting freedom. That's really been the case that she's making, looking to draw draw out a bigger tent for the Democratic Party, talking about some things, some wins under the Biden-Harris administration, and also looking to, in her mind, preserve freedoms that weren't necessarily afforded under the last administration.
You know, I feel like we're getting a lesson in the value of vice presidents. So for the Democrats, it's showing that the backup plan is now the plan. For Republicans, there's some new CNN polling showing Trump's running mate is the least liked vice presidential candidate since 1980. Is the Trump team worried about J.D. Vance and what he brings, if anything, to the ticket?
Yeah, that's CNN polling, that's NPR, PBS, Marist polling, The Economist as well. It's basically saying that right now his favorability, that is J.D. Vance, Donald Trump's running mate, is underwater. But I reached out to the Vance team, and I'm told by my sources that they don't necessarily see this as a problem. They actually pointed to some reporting in 2023 on Vice President Kamala Harris being one of the most unpopular vice presidential people and ultimately candidates on the ticket. So they're not necessarily paying attention. This is too close. But what's interesting about this is there's usually this honeymoon phase when, you know, vice presidential picks are named. They usually enjoy a surge in polling. It is notable that that's not necessarily happening here.
Interesting days. Taurean Small, thank you so much.